In order to understand our report, you must learn how we classify items. Item classes are as follows. Safe. The designation safe is assigned to subjects or objects that may be effectively and reliably contained. Safe designates may have individual containment procedures, but these procedures are not expected to fail frequently, nor will they be subject to later revision as more information is obtained about the subject. Some safe designates are human, humanoid, and/or sentient. In order to prevent injury and/or death to personnel and SCPs, interaction with such designates should be professional and courteous, taking into account special containment procedures. It should be noted that safe does not indicate that the containment procedures are unnecessary. Many safe designated objects can be quite dangerous in the right context. The important distinction that defines a safe object is that it can be handled safely with appropriate containment procedures. An example of a safe object would be a gun, a nuclear weapon, or polonium. Euclid. An SCP object is classified as Euclid when its behavior cannot be unerringly predicted, either because the item is sentient, it behaves outside of current scientific knowledge, or its nature is simply poorly understood at present. Euclid class objects do not pose the same existential threat to humanity due to containment breaches that Keter class objects do, but they still generally require more diligence to keep contained than safe class objects. Although many Euclid class objects could be used for the benefit of the Foundation or of humanity, they may have unforeseen ramifications after their use due to their unpredictable nature. Some Euclid class SCPs are eventually understood well enough to be reclassified as safe, but most remain inscrutable even to the most rigorous of experimentation. Keter. The designation Keter is assigned to subjects that both A. display vigorous active hostility to human life, civilization, and/or space-time, and B. are capable of causing significant destruction in the event of a containment breach. Such subjects must be catalogued, contained according to special containment procedures, and neutralized, if possible. Merely being inimical to human life is not in itself cause for classification as a Keter level object. A Keter classification indicates that not only is the subject capable of inflicting devastating harm to human life and civilization, but that containment protocols must be extensive, involved, and precisely followed in order to prevent it from doing so. Research into the neutralization of Keter class SCPs is always a top priority for the Foundation. Cases where Keter class objects that can be neutralized by Foundation personnel persist in Foundation custody are rare, and are grouped into three main categories. In addition to cases where destruction of the object continues to be unfeasible due to apparent invulnerability or similar circumstance, there are some Keter class objects with significant tactical value for the Foundation, as well as Keter class objects that threaten more harm to humanity from the neutralization than from their continued existence. The Foundation has harnessed some Keter class SCPs, but situations are rare exceptions. For example, SCP-076-2 only agreed to work with the Foundation due to its unusual relationship with an agent and its ability to communicate with us, and even that didn't last. The majority of Keter class SCPs are insentient, and most are inanimate objects. This status may change as research and discovery continues. Anomalous. Any object that has been appraised by the Foundation as not meriting further study or special containment. Some of these objects may be catalogued in the log of anomalous items. Note, no object with an SCP designation is categorized as anomalous, but some SCP objects were once categorized as anomalous before being assigned an SCP designation. Neutralized. Any object that has since been destroyed, or in some way has had no odd extra-dimensional or adverse effects. Object classified under this class should have a note stating what class it was while it was an active SCP. Decommissioned. Reserved for objects that are not only destroyed, but disavowed by the Foundation.